Wolf1, and I am back with another episode of Blue Reflections, which very well might be the finale. Also, forgive the echo that's about to happen in a few seconds because I gotta check. Okay, sorry about that echo. I had to check to make sure that the mic that I have set up works because I gotta unplug this mic and then plug it back in. So yeah, last time we defeated the final Serapha and were confronted by Dyad, whose name actually means knowledge. At least I think his name is Dyad. I can't remember off the top of my head. Who is basically humanity's creator within this universe, and he congratulated us for defeating the other Serapha, but seems to have a plan to merge humanity into a singularity to ensure that he can defeat his fellow Serapha the next time. Or at least that's what it seems like, because he seems oddly cordial about the fact that we are refusing to go along with this plan. So we'll see exactly what it is. As I said before, please pay attention to his dialogue, because there's subtext to it that I think completely changes certain ways you can interpret this that I like, so please pay attention. This will likely be the finale. I already have several live stream things open. I mean, several video games ready to go next. Also, I already did that. Whoops. I messaged this out. But yeah, I enjoy this game. There's problems with it that I will talk about. That I will talk about in the end during the ending, just rundown of the game. But I like this game. I consider it a good game. I just think that there are some major flaws. I don't have the second game. I will eventually get it, but I've got a backlog of stuff to live stream anyway. There's one called Second Light, and I'm not sure. I think it's out. Is Blue Reflection Second Light out? Hi, XX. Glad you could make it. I don't think it's actually out yet. Glad you could make it. You see, is it out? Okay, it's released in Japan. I do not think it's released in America yet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually out in America yet. Well, there's a demo available. Okay, it is released in America, but after doing this for so long, I have no interest in playing it right now. Because this game was actually rather... In some places, it was a slog. So we'll maybe play it later. But for now, we're just going to continue this game, and I guess we'll start. I will just speed through this if possible. Can I speed? Yeah, the save system is kind of annoying sometimes. Okay, gotta... As we're speeding through this, yeah, we're in the final battle, which is, of course, with the creator of humanity, Daciad? I don't know what I cannot remember how his name is pronounced. But essentially, the creator of humanity, and given he's the embodiment of the common, that also means he's kind of the anthropomorphic embodiment of the collective unconscious, which is kind of interesting. I do note that his theme is not as menacing as the other Seraph. It's just kind of calming. Dath. That's his name, Dath. Okay, we'll speed through this and get to the actual battle. But to sum up what he said last time, he is proud of us for winning, but humanity's bonds are weakening, which means he very well could lose the fight next time to the other Serapha, which would result in the destruction of humanity. Which, from his their perspective, because the voice kind of sounds both male and female at the same time. But the thing that I find interesting is he basically says, you have the ability to defeat me, I know that, and if you want, and come and, do it. But when Hina here decides, I'm not going to destroy you, I'm just going to reflect you. Yep, knowledge. Which, when you think about the fact he's the personification of the collective unconscious, knowledge kind of makes sense to be his name. Yeah, basically, if we destroy Dath, it will just result in another Serapha coming in and being the victor by default. Yeah, there's the thing I like. Interesting, then do so. Show me the strength of your bonds, the power humanity possesses. But the way he says it doesn't come across as like that arrogant, oh, you cannot defeat me sort of thing. It sounds like he genuinely wants to see that. Well, I keep saying he, but I don't think they ever use the word he to describe him, and he has it both, and Dath uses both a male and female voice at the same time, so... What did I just do? There we go. But just he has more dialogue than the other Serapha, so pay attention. Because there is a subtext to this fight that I really like. Okay, so let's... Actually, I'm going to start with Holy Palace and give us all that Omni boost. Because I have a feeling that's probably the best idea to do. Flame Kujel. Okay, let's see. See, they're all... I myself am all of you humans. Yeah, pretty much. Like, except though he kind of seems to be kind of like both Narthalotep and Philemon at the same time. Like, he seems to have traits from both of them. Okay, we can't guard here. Rote Mage. I do find it amusing that that's basically what we're doing. Flame Kujel. He hits hard. Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. And... yeah, that's not good. Yeah, there's a mechanic... oh dear, this is not good. Okay, do I have a revive on her in particular? I don't think I do. Okay, I think she... yeah, there's the revive. Okay, this guy, well, I mean, he's the final boss, of course he's hard. I think our supporters do recover over time, though, so I think they'll come back. See, is there a way to check them? I don't think there is. Okay, now, thing is, that's just a game mechanic, and I'm sorry I hit that. Okay, she's back. Good. Okay, so they do come back. They recover over time and they come back. That's great. I thought that was how it worked, but so basically they got hurt, they ran to go recover. That's how that works. Thing is, I don't want to use an overdrive and it turn out that it's enough to knock him down to his next phase, because that would be... darn near fallen. Okay, please tell me I have a group heal move. Covers all allies' HP. Good. This is one thing I like about the supporter system, is it lets you deal damage even when you're healing. Okay, good. They're back now. So basically, yeah, they got hurt, they went off to recover, and now they're back. That's great. That might actually be a good idea. Alright, because Hina-chan has a skill that recovers everyone's MP, which is useful. But lowering his attack is probably a good idea too, because he hits like a truck. Okay, where's that recover all allies MP? Wish I knew what they were saying. Yeah, I wish they had subtitles for that. They unfortunately do not. Yeah, but I'm this does kind of burn you out a little bit on JRPGs because they're so long. Okay, that's actually really good because she needed everyone needed a bit of healing. See, do you have to recover everyone's MP? Yes, that's a very good one. We have not knocked him down to his second phase yet, and I'm waiting for that before doing an overdrive. Then again, we seem to build up the overdrive meter really quickly, so... The Cruel King and the Great Hero isn't that long of an art as far as RPGs go, but the side quests and grinding up is tedious. That tends to be the case a lot of the time. Let's hit him with that. The game says that the side quests don't affect the story. It doesn't, but it also cuts you out of the playable epilogue if you don't finish all the side quests. Donner Fallen, because all the side quests are character driven and unlock in narrative order. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Okay, I'm gonna do an ether charge on her. Where's the... Let's do this to see if I can knock him down to his next phase. Yeah, that knocked... No, okay, more dialogue. Fascinating. You possess enough power to pose a threat. But this battle is just beginning. I know, but I will never give up. Me neither. No way. Good. Show me more. I will show you the power of the stars. Also, I noticed that he is a bit more like human in his mannerisms than their siblings are. Well, siblings, fellow Serapha, whatever you want to say there. Like, I like that his mannerisms are more relatable than the others are. More like humans are like him. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes it more like sense. Because he is humanity's creator, so that makes sense. Also, note that he does not blast us back, he just approaches. Okay, now seems like the good time to throw an overdrive at him. Let's see. Hopefully we can destroy his wings. Now knowledge takes the fight seriously. Yeah. I mean, when they pull out their weapon, you kind of know they're taking the fight more seriously. Okay, let's see. Okay, she really doesn't have any options for that, so we'll just have to use the ether gauge. Angrith. Oh, that looks powerful. Okay, he raised his attack. Okay. Yeah, she really does not have the MP to make that play. Hina does, though. So let's use Holy Palace both for healing and to... Okay, I think she might be able to pull off an overdrive. Okay, good. Want to at least destroy his wings. Well, damage his wings. I like the big team attacks. Also, it takes a lot of damage to knock those wings out. Tachi's just kind of, he takes a lot of damage in general. Go best sword. Okay, he has a giant sword. Okay, I'm glad we were guarding, because that probably would have done a lot more damage through the guard. Okay, we dealt with both of his wings. That's good. I mean, they're gonna regenerate, which... Oh, he has a skill where he recovers. Okay. Well, everyone's kind of got an ether charge this time around. Okay, I see. You still have more to give. This is our strength, the power of unbreakable bonds forged through laughter and tears, good times and bad. The bonds you will forget about once you defeat me? Don't let him discourage you, Hina. You can do this. You gather so many fragments, your heart is so kind, there's nothing you can't do. Using rhyme. Trust us, Hina, this is it. Let's finish it off. Right. Spear or war? Okay, he has a spear. He has multiple weapons where the other Seraph only have one apiece. Or, well, one, like, I think only one of the other Seraph uses a weapon, and that's Eternity. The others just use their powers. He's like the only one that actually seems to use weapons. Okay, that's an ability he can use. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the MP. Oben Schwartz, which is the sword. Okay, I think she has... All that static gives the game itself is breaking down from knowledge's divine presence. Yeah, kinda. Okay, so she's got... Dude, what is this? We're fighting the creator of humanity, which... in this game is actually not as... crazy as it is in a lot of... like, not as... hostile as it is in a lot of games. Let's start with that. Go into that. And that, and then finish with this. Yeah, it kinda is. It's basically a playable magical girl anime. To see if we have enough self-determination to exist as individuals instead of a collective will. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Jennifer is kind of expected to have an anime look. Yeah. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. You know, I feel like it should be Hina that lands the finishing blow here. So, let's see. No, oh crud, I accidentally hit Mao. I did not mean to do that. Knowledge is kind of making a point that existing as a collective is the only way the girls could stay together. Yeah, that is true. Okay, I want Hina to be the one to land the finishing blow. It keeps going back to her for some reason. Okay, there we go. And if that's not enough to finish it off, okay, yeah, that did it. Okay, let's see what how we reflect him. This is the end. Whoa, that's a big sword. Yeah, I noticed he has a lot of Dath has a lot of weapons. The only other one we see use weapons is Eternity. So you are indeed able to repel me. My dear fragment, child who reflects my being, I shall not soon forget the likes of you. Let us meet again someday. Nope, she said that reflects me. Like that, there are many meanings that could have. Like, yes, we reflected Dath back, but if us doing that reflects Dath, what does that actually mean? Like, reflects how Dath is. It's over. It's over. I'm just gonna collapse right here, thanks. Aren't you worried your clothes will get dirty? You get down here too, Hina. Huh? Come on. I don't know if there's going to be like a playable epilogue or something. Probably not. When we were little, we would always sit back to back. It's really comfortable and lets you sit anywhere, but if someone stands up, the other will fall over. Come sit with us. You know? My mic is buggy? Let me check. Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, is that better? Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, is that better? Okay, I see what was happening. I was leaning back too far and it was pulling the thing out. Goodbye. Yeah, it was that I was leaning back too far and it was pulling the cord. Like it was pulling on the cord, so that's what was happening. And they're gone. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, the memory erasure. I like that. I think things are alright now. Uni is almost a joke on Persona 5's DLC adventure. How so? Yeah, the world is saved. We completed our mission. This is the end of the end, but it's also the beginning of the beginning. My memories are forgotten, the adventure, the growth, the bonds. We gave it our all, right? You did at least. So did you. Still scary, isn't it? Yeah, but we'll be fine. We'll be together, like always. We're with them in that world. You're right. We'll never forget you, Hina. Here's a side that an ideal world wasn't worth losing their memories and bonds over. Well, yeah, I can see that. Interesting thing is reincarnation is established as a thing, so it's entirely possible she'll meet them again in their next life. Persona 2 Innocent did do the same thing. Where did I get this ring? I can't remember. I kind of put it on as a good luck charm, but... Huh? I wish from the bottom of my heart that I would never forget. So, it doesn't outright say it, but since there's no wish and Dath was proud of them, the common reading of that, to me at least, and I'm imagining probably other people, is that was Dath that let her remember. That, you know, Dath was the one that let her remember them. It would make sense. Okay, now I mentioned I'd explain what I thought with Dath here, but throughout the entire fight, he never once gets angry. Like, he never once does the, you cannot defeat me, I am all-powerful, or shows anger at them, define him. Instead, he's complimentary and actually seems proud of them. Especially of their decision to just repel him and not destroy him. So, the way I read it is kind of like XX said up there, is it was a test to see if humanity's bonds really can remain strong despite the degradation that it saw. That it was kind of them representing humanity as a whole, proving that bonds strong enough can exist, and that humanity can exist as a self, has enough self-determination to exist and still have bonds. And when you think about it, that's kind of what Dath wanted to happen. While yes, the bonds of humanity power Dath up, it also very clearly loves humanity. Dath very clearly cares about its creations. It didn't just say, okay, I've got a few million years, I'll just, wipe them out and start over with new things that can form bonds. No, it's like, I want something that can preserve your happiness anyway, and preserve your happiness in any way I can, so you can, so I'll merge you all together so that you'll never lose your bonds. And I just, so, to me, I think that rather than being God is evil cliche and you're freeing humanity, it's more, God is the creator of humanity is disappointed by them losing their bonds and falling astray, when that's what it liked about humanity in the first place and created them to experience but it's willing to give them a chance to prove them wrong. And Hina does. Also, yeah, looks like she does reunite with her friends, and I just realized that that festival does not have any bearing on the final battle, but it's here in the epilogue. I actually kind of find that interesting and kind of novel. Anyway, I like this game. This is a good game. I enjoy it, but my biggest problem with this game is the very repetitive combat. Like, I enjoy the game. The game is enjoyable. The story is good. I like the interactions between the characters. And I like the concept, but the combat outside the boss fights kind of just turns into spamming knockback attacks. And I don't particularly like that. It'd be another thing if it was like if the side quests were more engaging. Like if there was a more from the side quests than we got. On the plus side, she might not have forgotten her connection with her friends. Yeah, that is possible that Dath might have restored the other memories as well. Or just that was her heart. But I do see it as a reward from Dath. That's how I choose to interpret that. My biggest problem with this game is the side quests. Like in a lot of JRPGs, there's these really good side quests you can do that even if the gameplay is repetitive, the story of those side quests helps. Here it's just go find this one person who is being influenced by the demons, destroy the demons, have a brief little talk, and then the side quest is over. Like the closest thing to a side quest in a traditional sense is Yuki's talking with each of the friends and learning from it, which is optional because you don't have to do those talks. If those side quests were better, I would have enjoyed this game a lot more. I still enjoy the game, it's just that the side quests really drag it down. Because they're just... I might be spoiled from Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, but they just drag the experience down. But the characters, the story, and the flashy visuals, and the fact it's a rarity. A playable magical girl anime. Thank you, Hina. Like a playable magical girl anime, that in and of itself is good. I like the fact that Dath is not your typical JRPG God is evil final boss. I appreciate that he is very much more complimentary and like, oh, you know, you don't agree with my plan. Well, you could destroy me. Oh, wait, you understand that and just want to repel me and spare me. Okay. I want to see that. I want to see your bonds be strong. I want to see you do this. And I like that. I like that difference. I like that little separation from the norm. So I'm trying to think about this. Okay. So I am really... I'm conflicted about this game. I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed myself playing it, but I don't see myself replaying this. Like, I don't see myself replaying this game because the combat system is not, and the side quests are not that fun. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'd say play it. It's a good game to play at least once, but it doesn't really have the replay value to make me want to play it again. Yeah, I think a lot of people rarely replay them unless it's Pokemon. Like, a lot of people replay Pokemon games. So, yeah, I'd say 7 out of 10 seems fair. Anyway, that was Blue Reflections. I had a good time playing it, but we're going to be moving on to another game next week. I have a few that I got during the winter sale that I've been saving to play. So we'll be seeing that next week. And we'll also be doing Skyrim on Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.